Hello everyone and welcome back to Master Detective Archives Rain Code. What a mouthy title. Which is not something I am unfamiliar with these Danganronpa-esque games. In the last episode, we didn't really do all that much, eh? We met Yuma, and then we met... Okay, come on, memory. Okay. Eraser, Zilch, Logan, Goldmine, and Poochie. I do not remember Eraser's first name. Zilch Alexander, easy. I think it's like Aphex Logan, right? Remember that. Goldmine has something fairly standard. Is it Melanie? Melanie? I think it is. I'm probably just gonna call her Goldmine. I'm not gonna lie. And Pikmin back there. Poochie. Like Zivman? Zelman? Zivman? It's something like that. And that's about... Well, actually, no, that's not it. There's also, I don't know, apparently a massacre on a train or something. According to the title card. We haven't met our ghost friend yet. And there's also an imposter among us. They said it, not me. Yeah, that about covers it, really. So we'll get into that, but, you know, first... Look. Look, I have to say this. Well, I don't have to say this, but a little bit of personal story. Well, it won't really be a story, but a little bit of personal doodads before we really get into things. But I got one guide in the comments, which is strange because, like, you can't actually see the comment. So I don't know if they deleted it or if YouTube deleted it, but it was in my notifications. You know, someone just ever so kindly left the comment. This guy seems kinda annoying. Which, true. But, yeah, they then proceeded to dislike my past 4 videos. And, you know, normally I wouldn't bring that up. I'd be like, because honestly, I mean, even still, that's kind of funny. But, look. I had, like, the worst day of my year yesterday. It was awful, and I don't want to talk about it. It's not like actually that bad. It was more like just stressful for no reason, time-consuming for no reason, and I burnt 40 quid. Don't ask. You're not gonna find out. But, like, that was just, like, the cherry on top of, like, God damn it! What a fucking day! I've been living on goddamn trains for the past week and a half, so I'm not exactly excited to get back here, that's for sure. But anyway, we're down to business. We're talking to Poochie. I think it was because she was... No, it's because Logan did his super move, where he, like, radar detects to see if people are on the train or whatever. And we're gonna ask Poochie to listen out for people on the train. That's what we're gonna do.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Aphex said is true?
Yes. I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment. Even if someone is hiding, my audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
Yes, please.
Yeah, for some reason I was really ready for me to get prompted with a yes or no right there.
Hey, what's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
Look, were you not listening to the conversation we were just having, Logan?
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? That's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
Yeah, you know, she's kind of, like, trying to listen for stuff. The talking doesn't help.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Is everyone gonna get a cutscene for their special power when they use it for the first time? Yuma just reacted to that. Is his thing that he can see other people using their powers? Because he saw Logan doing his thing as well.
This sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers.
Is that gonna be his thing?
Somehow,
Fucking
it feels like I
Coco.
can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
Hey! Well, maybe it's not that he can see it. Maybe he can, like, I don't know, join in with it? Like, sync up with other people? Maybe.
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating. In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
You know, you say that a lot. You like, put your name in there. I know you've got, like, this whole identity crisis kind of thing, but, like... I don't think... You don't need to, like, insert your name every single time, Poochie.
See? I told you so! Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but... aren't our powers kinda the same?
No, not... I
I
mean, not
can hear
entirely.
heartbeats from 500 meters away.
Well, there you go. There's also some radius on that. I don't remember the exact figures on his, but...
So you're the useless one.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter? But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives.
That's a good point, actually. They wouldn't be because of what was established last time. I mean, they could be, like, not officially, and they're about to be, like, introduced. But it kind of seems like as soon as you develop one of these powers, you're kind of, like, scooped up to be a master detective.
But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience. Why am I the only one?
Yeah. Zangi. Zange. Zunga. You get... Eraser, old man. You're staying Eraser.
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Yeah, you know, classic, you know, you just develop senility just out of nowhere. Start laughing about it. I think you're on the right track, Logan.
Can you all hear that?
Not really. I mean, I haven't brought this up in this series, and you'd only know, I think, if if you watch the Three Houses Iron Man. Look, my Switch is very old. The fan inside is dead. So I just need a big external fan to be blowing on it at all times. Really, the only thing I can hear is, like, I don't know, the rumbling of the train car, and that fucking fan. I can't believe the mic doesn't pick that up, by the way. Like, it is louder than I am, somehow.
The sounds of a running train. The wheels of fate chugging along.
Well, in that case, yes, Eraser. I did hear that.
In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination. No one can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th.
Let's try. I had a feeling he was probably going to go for this. Like, even if we figure it out, does it matter? We can't, like, stop the train. We can't throw them out. Unless unless all of a sudden this turns into Danganronpa and we have to kill someone, but I don't think so.
Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery.
Does he have, like... They're not quite lip piercings, but there's something along, like, his lower lip there. I can't really tell what it is. For a second I thought he was, like, drooling or something, but that's not what's happening. I mean, he's one cool old man, I'll give him that.
Not bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
It's pretty sus of you to say that, Zilch.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
I've used my powers, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake. So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte?
Logan, you weren't paying attention in the introductions. We already know he can't because he can only do, like, small animals, and there aren't any on the train.
How about it, you four-eyed fox detective?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect, then?
You are free to think what you wish.
So I'm still fucking... I have no idea what's going on with Logan's hat, man. Like, is he wearing a bin bag on his head that he's just, like, ripped holes in? That's kind of what it looks like.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
Yo, so I'm gonna die for the greater good?
Now we've got two suspects. How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions.
You stay quiet. We don't know what your power is.
Sixth uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
True.
That's true.
There's no end to this! To hell with it! Everybody line up! I'll deck you one by one!
Well, I mean, we know that you're... Well, actually, if we're running with erasers... You know, the more I'm saying that, the more evil he sounds. But, you know, if we're going with his line of logic, you could still be this, sus imposter, my friend.
Whoever passes out is safe, got it? The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter!
Really?
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
Fair starting point.
The motive.
This might also give us a little bit of information on what we're even doing here, since Yuma obviously doesn't know.
One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
There are.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
100th time, why would they need your permission?
The Amaterasu Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward.
Okay.
Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows, but I could never catch them in the act.
I mean, unless someone's a secret pervert here. I mean, we do have a Kazuichi look-alike right over there, but I don't. His whole shtick seems more like violence than perving, so maybe not.
It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
Wait, hang on. They revealed themselves. Oh wait, is this how you like know that they're? an Amaterasu Corporation person. I wasn't not even going to comment Miyu on the walking around in your underwear thing, but...
Hold on. Did you just say that you...
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
Is indecent exposure not illegal, or... Nah, I guess not.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't... There's that look in her portrait there, that's just a sinister look, man. Kinda does something for me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation.
I mean, it could be, I guess, but I don't know. That one doesn't really track with me.
Which is why I think our uninvited sixth guest is a spy from Amaterasu.
It's like, surely they'd be doing more than just spying, right? So aren't we on our way to Kanai Ward? Surely they just, like... They wouldn't integrate themselves, they just, like, turn the train around, no?
The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
Among us! Sorry, I can't help it.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved? Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
Yeah, so I'm kind of with old Zilch on this one. But, I mean, it's possible.
I do not see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
True.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
Yeah, we don't really... I mean, we know they exist, but we don't know anything about them.
You kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
Yeah, dum-dum. Amnesia. I named the first episode after it because it's just a trope in these games.
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
Well, that might be nice, I guess. Let's stick on topic. Amaterasu Corporation.
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
You know, the question I just asked. Can you answer that, please?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company.
That did not explain anything, Logan, but thank you.
You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything. Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, their smoke, there's a whole building burning down. That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
You know, I wasn't gonna say anything, but yeah, absolutely hilarious, Logan.
Sure, I got it, thanks.
Alright, tell me about Kanai Ward.
We're heading to Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone. Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed.
So it's like entirely run by them, I guess?
Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, the whole place belonged to Amaterasu.
And I guess that would be the place to do all your seedy shit.
As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation. Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Kanai Ward.
Isolated?
Wait, so how do we get jurisdiction in there, huh? Do we have that much sway?
Exactly. Because of that, no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases.
Right, yeah, probably to do with, Amaterasu Corporation. Yeah, I
This
getcha.
has been going on for years, But the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world.
Damn. Real Junko moment, huh?
Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Kanai Ward.
Really? So why stop us? If they well, I mean, does that mean we're like all in the process of going there? Or like there already are a bunch of detectives there? That'll change my question.
And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
Okay, in that case, never mind. I guess a lot of us are being sent there. Okay, which would then make sense for us to get, you know, intercepted.
I see. Thank you very much.
A la gold mines theory. And finally, tell me a little bit about the Amaterasu Express.
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation.
And yet it has seats. Strange.
The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at
Engine
Kanai
room
Ward.
things.
Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Kanai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception.
Okay, so they do know that we're coming.
It features enough passenger space
formally.
for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome. A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Kanai Ward.
True, yeah. And if we were met with hostilities, that would not bode well for them.
By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
I was gonna say that tracks. Then I double thought it, but no, that tracks. Both the doors and the windows were locked when we checked them.
They say it's for our safety, but I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
Now, why would you say that, huh? Well, why would you say coffin?
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Poochie, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure.
Yeah, and we confirmed it after the train's departure.
Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
Okay, locked room mystery style stuff, I get you.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the fifth car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
Now that's pretty suspicious.
Broken?
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
Has anything you
Alright.
heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Huh?
Yeah, Shinigami whispered in my ear, eh? Well, shit, I still don't fucking know. I mean, we're gonna find out, though, I assume. Zhang's cane. Used to assist with walking.
Did someone just speak?
Quite like a cane would, yeah.
No.
Hey, what's wrong? You've gone pale.
How about you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here.
Nah, we'll have the opposite effect. Well observed, detectives. Yo, watch out, dude. She's gonna spike it. She's gonna kill you.
Do you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
Front probably wants milk.
Look, okay, well, I was gonna say nothing wrong with milk. I don't drink coffee, but nothing wrong with milk, Logan. Okay, make him a cup of tea instead, eh? That's what I like.
Hey, how old are you anyway? The can't tell from the way you dress.
Yeah, you do look like a 12-year-old Yuma.
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
And look, I'm not even gonna go there with milk comments, alright? You what? I know you thought it, so watch yourself, you dirty bastards.
Thank you. What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things? I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me?
I don't know, man. I think
wonder
you're
if it has
getting
something to
haunted.
do with the sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway? I should think about it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
I mean, if we're going just, like, through this, I'm feeling like Mr. Eraser here. He deflected pretty hard when it came to talking about, talents or whatever. Master Detective skill doodads. It was a pretty artful deflection, too, and he did make a good point, but, he's the one I'm most sus of right now.
Zange doesn't want to talk about himself. Is he staying quiet to avoid drawing attention? Could he be the imposter? I don't know anything about his powers, so he is suspicious. No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far. If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers. I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
I wonder if there's like a scale there, right? Because I know I just got detective points there. I wonder... I don't know, maybe you can tell me that. Maybe don't, maybe do. If there's like a sliding scale of how many points you can get. Like if you pick Poochie or Logan, it's like, but we kind of assume that the person aboard probably isn't a detective, so yeah, that picking one of them would be a dumb move. Or, you know, you go for like Zilch and it's like, well, he's been leading a lot of the conversations and that's kind of suspicious, so yeah, maybe.
Remembering now won't do any good.
There it is
Won't
again.
it?
I keep hearing that voice. Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt!
Uh-huh.
Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Oh, okay, cool.
Zange?
Sweet. I want to see old man. No, really, I didn't talk to you guys earlier. Oh man, is she taller than you, Yuma? Does she have heels on? Not really. Oh, Yuma, that's embarrassing, my guy. I mean, not really, but like, I wouldn't have thought she'd be taller than him, is really what I'm going for.
There is a chance that it's all a trick made to look like a forte. Let's observe him carefully and see.
Yeah, sorry I didn't speak to you guys at the start of the episode. I just kind of wanted to get on with
Photography,
things.
Can you use it to show what historical figures wore day to day?
Right there.
I've heard someone has used photography to show the other side of the moon. Can you do that, Zange?
The other... Huh?
Make it quick, old man. It should be no problem if you're a real master detective.
Photography.
Although I am reluctant to do so, I shall demonstrate my forte. You forced my hand. Otherwise, suspicions will continue to mount against me.
What's that?
Yo, nice
Cell
flat phone.
Quiet.
Oh wait, can't you do something like imprint on technology or something? Because I feel like we actually did read that, didn't we? Like in his bio or something?
There it is again. I can feel Zange using his forte.
As I've said before, my power is thoughtography.
Oh no, he did straight up say it, but I guess he didn't like... No, right, he said it, but didn't really go into what it meant. Right, yeah, okay.
I can project my memories onto electronic mediums to generate and record footage. The recorded clip shows what occurred approximately 5 minutes ago. I suppose it's faster to simply show you.
I mean, that's a pretty cool power, to be honest. Obviously, it only really helps if you're there, but... You know, it's another one of those things... Actually, it's probably one that would work really well in conjunction with Logan's, right? Put them together, could be a pretty good power combo of skills.
That's definitely the scene that took place about 5 minutes ago.
Now, I don't like how you smile at me, Goldmine. Fashionistas in these games, man.
I can only record about 2 to 3 seconds. Back in my prime, I was able to do 10. Also, as memories fade, the recorded footage will also fade.
That makes sense.
The rule of thumb is that it lasts around 48 hours. But by copying it to another device before it fades, footage can be used as evidence during investigations and in court.
Yeah, I mean, that is pretty cool, to be honest. That is actually a pretty fucking cool power. Yeah. I think... Was it in Danganronpa? I mean, this was, like... God, like 5 years... Oh, fuck... No! Don't say that! Oh, no! It was like 5 or 6 years ago that I was fucking playing Danganronpa at this point. Oh, God, I'm fucking old. Oh, fuck. Actually, it was probably more likely in 13 Sentinels. Had this whole conversation about memory. You can never perfectly remember anything, right? Like, even if I tell you to, like, memorize... Well, what something looks like, you can never really fully remember. Like, if I told you to reconstruct in your mind... Hell, even something maybe simple, like what a... What the sprite of Mario from the original Super Mario Bros. Looks like? If I asked you to just like, hey, right now, just think of what that looks like, your brain wouldn't be able to do it. It would get things wrong. It would, like, change things slightly. Yeah, I just think that's kind of interesting and cool. Nothing else to add. Let's just carry on.
Me, but are you sure this is thoughtography? It appears as though you captured footage from a hidden camera.
All you do is doubt everybody. Be constructive for once.
Alright, Logan, with the positive attitude.
You think being suspicious isn't constructive? Don't you believe that the truth lies beyond all suspicion?
Hey, what good is faith without a bit of doubt? You know what I'm saying?
Yep. A detective's job is to suspect others.
Lady, can you just, like, come out and have a tutorial right now? Like, say hi, show us your fit. Like, I kind of know what you look like, but hey, my memory's not gonna be able to perfectly piece together what you wear, so...
I'm hearing things again. My memories haven't returned, and the voices keep getting louder. It's giving me a headache. It's like my own body doesn't belong to me.
Well, that's an
Hey, man,
interesting
are you
way
all
of putting
right?
it.
You don't seem well.
I'm sorry. I feel a little dizzy.
I believe you should rest.
Maybe a nap will help get your memories back.
Yeah, well, not that, but you should probably have a little rest, Yuma.
The passenger rooms from Car 3 and beyond are all full, so you should use Car 1 at the front. I believe there's an infirmary in there. It should be easy to monitor from where we're at in the second car.
Monitor? You've got some nerve.
Will you be alright on your own? Or do you need some company? Sheesh, get a grip, will ya?
Yeah, don't worry. I've already got company.
Sorry.
Huh? Did you say something?
No, it's nothing. I'm alright. I can get there by myself.
Yeah, no thanks, Mom. I don't need the help. Oh man, we've even got a little head. Oh god! Oh, he's staggering. Ah, that's nice. They actually included that. Oh no, no. Okay. Oh god, I'm actually gonna have to do voices for him. Okay. I mean, he's kind of got one of these, huh? I mean, that is basically just the humor voice, but a little bit meaner sounding. But yeah, okay. Let's go for something a little more like, oh fuck, it's just Mondo. All right, fine. Yeah, come on, run. You look like you're about to collapse. Go and rest up in the infirmary.
Sorry.
I'll do that. Oh, I'm dying.
Hey.
You don't look so good. It doesn't seem like an act. Go get some rest.
Yes.
Right, thank you. Oh, well, at least I don't have to think of something on the fly for you. The infirmary is in Call 1. Go and rest there.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, Poochie. Maybe you want like a Kyoko. The cool, calm, and cold. But a little bit lighter than usual. Because she has a slightly higher pitched voice. You look pale. Do you need any assistance?
Sorry.
No, I'm fine. I can go on my own. If you say so. Yeah, thanks, Poochie. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
Oh.
Okay, well, what voice do I give you? I don't really have, like, a... Because you've got quite a high voice as well. Like, a high, yet deep voice at the same time. It's quite paradoxical. Well, it's more so that it's, like, slow and, like, comforting. It's the typical mommy voice, but higher pitched than I'd expect. Maybe I'll just go for, like, the kind of usual, sort of, like, slightly... No, I don't think the deeper female voice would really... My standard deeper female voice would really work for her. I guess we're gonna have to come up with something else on the fly. Will you be alright on your own? Are you sure you don't need someone to take you? Yeah, I think something more like that will work. Yeah, okay, sure, why not? No, I'm fine. Wow, we've got all game, probably, to work on it. It should be fine. Besides, I don't know how often I'm going to have to voice act these guys anyway, so who cares, right? So hang on, let me look at the map real quick.
It's a map of the train.
Need to get my detective points. Actually, it's probably, I've already looked at this, so... But yeah, it's not actually going to give me anything. Don't mind me, guys. Had a little too much to drink in that coffee. Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
It's locked. You gotta find the key first. The key!
Why don't you do it? I'm
Where's
in
the
pain.
key? Is it somewhere in the first car?
I see.
An entire area of the minimap is shining. That means a destination or investigation objective is nearby. Let's take a closer look around. Okay, well that's nice. As a visual indication of when I'm in the presence of something important. But man, I really am feeling terrible. Walking's the hardest thing I've ever done. I'll never drink that heavily again, I promise. Hey, is she gonna pop up in the mirror? Gonna look up, she's gonna be there. Okay, well, I mean, I was expecting something quicker than that, but... Oh god! Oh god! Is that a goblin? Just really cementing the reference. Yeah, if you don't get it, it's fine.
Hey! It's time to get up!
Yeah, at the very least I can tell what voice I'm gonna give her, you know? The kind of like excited Ibuki-esque voice.
How long are you gonna sleep? Get up!
kill you.
Oh god. That is a face and a... You know, I've already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. I fucking love the sprite work. Or like the portrait work they've got going on in this game. Oh, they're so expressive. They're great.
Huh?
Oh god.
So you can finally see cute little me. It's all taking root.
Yeah, you held that a little uncomfortably long there, Shinigami. Please. Get out of my face, please. And now this is an uncomfortably long load time. Oh, this is just awkward, huh? He's gonna talk through it, so I can't just like cut it either.
What? Huh? What is this thing?
I don't know, but she sure does have a theme.
How can you call me a thing when I'm so adorable?
I mean... Yeah. Oh, I think Poochie's cuter than you, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, aren't you rude?
Although that is a pretty cool portrait you've got there.
It's talking. Not only am I hearing things, I'm seeing things too. I've completely lost it.
Snap out of it. You're my master, aren't you?
Although okay, the portrait works pretty great, but I don't know if cute's really the vibe I'm getting.
Master?
That's right. We exchanged an
Detective
intimate
Archives.
secret
Do you remember the
pact
name of the
just
game?
between us.
Huh? What pact?
Or is that his power?
You've forgotten all about how we were so passionately bound together?
Okay, you're gonna be one of those, are you? Yeah, alright. Yuma, don't fuck the ghost.
How cold of you! After I offered myself to you, and you alone! You're so irresponsible. Take ownership of your actions.
Yeah, I mean, they're really going for it.
I don't know what to do.
Yeah, did we already fuck? Like, huh?
I'm kidding. Of course you forgot. That's part of the contract.
Okay. Oh. Phew! Thank God. She's just trying to fuck me. Okay, it's fine.
You don't get a death god for free, you know. If you want to eat, you gotta bring something to the table.
Wait, what did you just say? A death god?
Yeah, what the hell did I do to just bag one of you?
Call me Shinigami.
Okay, Shinigami. Shinigami it is! Now, I don't exactly know what Shinigami means, but I believe
Death god sounds so ominous and creepy.
it's a very
Your
literal
style, you know.
name. I believe.
I'm too cute for that. I was born too pure and innocent.
You know, I was about to do the voice, but it's been way too long since I've watched Adventure Time, but now that I've said Adventure Time, looking at that sprite, you know what I'm thinking, right?
That's why I prefer to go by Shinigami. Anyway, that's my name. Don't wear it out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I think I might have already said your name more times than most other people at this point. Shinigami. Aside from maybe Pikmin over there.
Sir Master.
You keep calling me master. Wait, are you haunting me?
Yeah, did we make some sort of like Faustian pact here? Am I... is the price for your services like literally everything about me? And I mean, at least yeah, I get your services, but you know, I'm fucked now. Is that what's going on?
Please, call me Shinigami.
Shinigami?
Yup. Of course, I'm 100% haunting you. I'm haunting you like your life depends on it.
I'm guessing because it does.
That
Is that what
was
we're
your
gonna go with?
wish after all. That's why we made that contract.
Okay, Yuma. It sounds like you've made some enemies. Just like I apparently did with that last episode. Sorry, shouldn't bring that up again, but... Hey, I can't help myself, it was too easy.
That's what I wanted?
And for our sweet, sweet contract, you offered something in return.
Memories? A weird mind palace for you to haunt?
Offered? You mean...
Dick? Like, well, what are you after?
You finally got it? You offered your own memories.
Okay, oh, thank God, okay. You're just you're just like a Tama thing, right? Where it's, you don't necessarily want to fuck your partner. It's just like the vibes you give off. No, I get it, I get it.
You tossed away your entire past and smashed our fates together.
That's why I have amnesia?
Oh, well, at least we figured it out. Quick. Not that you're going to be getting those memories back anytime soon, Coco Head.
The euphoria from completing our contract made you pass out in that room. Even though you woke up, it took some time for me to take root in you. But I can talk to you now, which makes me happy.
Well, at least you're happy.
Not.
Oh. No, I don't know, you horny little devil. I think you're alright. I think you're happy.
What is it? Why would I make a contract with you? Why did I offer my memories?
Sorry, but I can't share the contract's details with you. Those are the rules.
Yeah, that was in the contract. Did you not remember reading it? No, I guess you wouldn't. Yeah, thanks. Thanks.
Why not? Tell me!
No can do. That's the contract. By the way, Master, something's been bothering me.
Why do you look like you're 12? No, I don't look like I'm 12. Look like I'm 14 at the youngest.
What is it?
2 hours have gone by since you passed out.
Huh? 2 hours?
Damn, I was in that lost and found wardrobe for 2 hours?
Yep, and here I was, waiting for you to wake up. Admirable, right?
I guess, but like, I feel like you can't just wander off and do whatever the fuck you want.
During that time, no one came to check on you. They're all so cruel, you know? Maybe they forgot about you.
Speaking of, why am I here? Is this the restroom in the first car?
Do you not remember
That's
walking
right.
here?
I felt sick at the dining car, so I was looking for the key to the infirmary.
You should watch your own health, Master. We share mind
Wait.
and body.
Hang on. Does she mean I've been passed out in the bathroom for 2 hours? Not that it's been 2 hours since the start of the game. Look, they just thought I went to have a nap, alright? And I guess Yuma kinda did. Just it wasn't in a bed. It was on the bathroom floor. A very nice looking bathroom floor, mind you, but still a bathroom floor.
When you feel sick, I get irritated too.
Your haunting presence is probably why I felt sick in the first place.
Hey, don't blame me.
That is well, I guess it's not exclusively you. Since Yuma signed the contract, I guess it's like a joint problem, but still.
Anyway, you better hurry and take a look around.
That's right. Where are the others?
Then they've all been massacred. Oh no, now's when the title's coming into play. Oh, sweet, now you're following me. It's the door to a private room. It's not locked and there doesn't seem to be anyone
You
inside.
good?
You sure you don't want to open it up to check? Maybe a homicidal maniac is hiding in there.
There's no way. Great, I'm glad. You know what? I'm glad we've got a Monokuma following us around, being friendly, and we can be the straight man off of them. It's great. The landscape is passing by outside the window. Nothing looks familiar.
Well,
You have no memories, Master, so of course none of it's familiar. This guy, get a load of him.
I guess you're right. Silly thing for me to say. Whoops.
Why are you staring at the mirror? Are you the type of guy who admires himself until he dies of heartbreak? Get it? That it's a Narcissus thing, you know? I'm well read.
I can see it in the mirror, and I can hear its voice. It's not a hallucination.
You still didn't believe me? Oh, you little guy, you. You jokester.
Oh god, a cutscene? Are they all dead?
Smoke? What's going on?
Oh no, someone's house is burning down though.
How mysteriousul!
What?
That-
Weren't you
shut
watching
up.
over me the whole time?
I can't be separated from you. That should be obvious since I'm haunting you.
Yeah, you know, I was literally looking over you the
All
whole
I saw
time, you
was
know?
your dumb sleeping face in the restroom. I've no clue what happened outside.
So what happened here?
Hey, look! There's smoke coming in through the cracks of the door!
Right! Is there a fire?
Oh, he's been cooked alive.
So, it's burning?
Someone knocked over a fire extinguisher.
Now I'm getting excited!
Oh, please don't.
Excited? We have to do something!
Yeah, clearly someone's been here if the fire extinguisher is right there, but...
What's going on? Zilch!
Hey, yo.
Please wake up! Zilch!
That guy has a knife in him, dude. I don't think he's waking up.
Smoke! I gotta help!
Master, look!
All right.
There's no way you have lungs, Shinigami.
No way.
Whoa.
Wait, I mean, I can't really say I care that much, but like, come on, Shinigami, you're ruining the mood. Oh, shit, okay, that's quite brutal. Oh,
Aye.
fuck. Okay. Wow, that fire progressed really quickly in like the 10 seconds it took for us to get in here.
Why did this happen?
Yeah, that's pretty
There's
fucking
no
brutal.
time to rest. If you're a detective, you know what to do.
Huh?
Search the body. You need to confirm if someone is really dead by checking the body.
Yeah, or if this was just a
Me?
dummy, right? Yeah.
Maybe I should ask for help.
God damn it. I can't believe one of my easy go-to voices is dead.
Why
Potentially.
would a detective run from a corpse?
I don't know that I'm a detective.
Well, you sure are one. Otherwise, you wouldn't have asked for help from yours truly.
Really? Detectives ask for help from death gods often? Sure, I'll believe it.
Huh? What's that supposed to mean?
I'll explain another time. But since you've forgotten,
Oh, yeah, thanks, Shinigami.
I'll be your mentor and train you to be a proper detective.
Woo, tutorials! I know I asked for those a little while ago, but like, I didn't really expect it to necessarily be in this circumstance.
So get to it.
I'm really doing this.
Of course, the mystery is practically solved when a detective is first on the scene.
Yeah, I think the rest of this game is probably going to prove you wrong there, Shinigami, but, yeah, should we not, like, tell everyone else first? This, seems a little bit suspicious that we're just in here. I mean, unless we've got to set up, like, you know, the classic Danganronpa 1 or V3 scenario where the main character is the first suspect, you know. We've all got to do it, we got to do it, right? You know, Ace Attorney has done it as well. Yay, investigation.
Time to investigate.
Yeah, thanks. Well, it looks like can't look at too much. But, we'll follow the Danganronpa routine. You know, corpse comes last, everything else comes first.
Maybe.
Zilch might still be no, okay. Oh, no, never mind. I thought he was gonna tell me to look at him. Zilch might still be alive. Maybe I can save him with this AED.
Huh?
That's a corpse no matter how you look at it. Face reality and get investigating.
Oh, but it was a thingy I could look at.
Maybe...
This is the infirmary's medical equipment. Maybe I can use it to save Zilch.
Hey!
Like, have you seen him? The hair has been burnt off of it. He looks like a burnt chicken nugget. That's impossible. He's burnt to a crisp. Let's focus on checking the corpse.
Well, hold on. I need to look at the fire extinguisher too.
This is...
And the fire extinguisher I used is on the floor. Looks like it's mostly empty now.
Master?
You opened the lock and put out the fire. That was some quick thinking, Master. And now you can check out the corpse up close and personal.
Yeah, thanks, Shinigami. Thanks for the laugh.
It's completely charred. No movement. No breathing either.
Honestly, looking like that, I can't even tell it. I can't tell it was Zilch, aside from like the fact that there are glasses on his face.
I can't feel a pulse. The smell of burnt flesh is too much for me.
Yeah, I know that went by in like 5 seconds, but I feel like maybe it took a few more attempts to break the glass with the fire extinguisher than Yuma's POV was willing to show us.
A knife is still lodged in the chest.
And so, see that? Very Danganronpa one of you. See, what was the point in burning the body if you've got a knife in the chest as well? Does lead me to believe it might not be Zilch.
This is the only knife wound. I don't see any other injuries.
Well, how's our corpse doing?
Dead, without a doubt.
Thought so. Kinda charred after all. You really didn't even need to check.
Yeah, I know, Shinigami, but... Oh, but you were like, no...
No, don't investigate all the other stuff. No, go check out the body. Make sure it's dead.
Yeah, thanks, Shinigami.
Don't be so glum. You had to check the corpse in any case.
It's not that. I mean, if I'd noticed sooner...
You think you could have saved a life? Forget about it.
Yeah, thanks.
If you're so worried, try CPR. Though, you'll be tasting soot doing that to such a charred corpse.
Yeah, not what we were really getting at, Shinigami. I mean, he was recognizable through the glass. So this clearly happened very quickly.
What's dead is dead. Never let that get you down.
Right. I have to tell the others about this.
Yeah, there we go.
I smell a case.
Yeah, thanks, Shinigami. I think we smell more than just a case. Oh, they've all left. Great. Wait. A massacre indeed.
No way.
Somehow I'm suddenly not believing this is real. All of a sudden. I feel like we're gonna run through... Maybe this is the test. I feel like we're gonna run through here, everyone's dead, and we're gonna have to figure out what happened. And it's gonna turn out everyone's fine. See, now that there's more than one, I suddenly don't believe it.
Is this a dream? This has to be a dream, right?
Again, right, like the brain space shit that I kind of know exists in this game. Maybe we're in the dream realm or whatever at the moment. We've accidentally Mario and Luigi Dream Team bros dived into someone's mind.
Maybe it's a nightmare.
Yeah, we're on the same wavelength, Shinigami.
Please, I want to wake
Kinda.
up. I can't take this anymore.
You're so pitiful, you know that? Are you sure you're the guy who sold your soul to me?
Oh, well, I didn't know. I didn't know it was a soul-selling deal.
What are you anyway? Friend or foe?
You're a friend, of course. After all, you're my master. Isn't that nice? I'm your friend, and I'll be haunting you till death do us part.
Oh yeah, bring back some marriage insinuation. Yeah, okay.
Why would I make a contract with the death god?
Oh, Shinigami, you rascal! Are you responsible for all this?
Wait, do they even really exist? Maybe this floating thing is just a figment of my imagination.
Yeah, oh man, I've lost it. I'm hallucinating all these people I've just met dead. Oh, you're not even real. Oh
Your
god.
trap! You memoryless, courageless, brainless detective!
I knew Melanie spiked that coffee.
This is a nightmare to you, then you gotta use all you got.
God, doing Yuma's voice really fucking hurts my throat though. I had the same fucking problem with Shuichi. It was definitely V3 when I was ill then. That memory has just popped in.
But
Fuck me.
what can I even do?
That's right, I'll be your teacher and mentor. I'll make you a proper detective yet. Just listen to me and everything will be a-okay. First, check the scene of the crime like you did earlier. Now stand up. Come on!
I mean, it's pretty weird that she and the floor around her is burnt, but literally nothing else is. Which would insinuate that she was killed elsewhere, dropped here, and then, like, very controlled burned. Hello? Liquor bottle?
This is...
There are empty liquor bottles around. All of them apparently had high alcohol content, which means that they are very flammable. Could Melanie have been set on fire with this?
Alcohol is the best way to cook the stench out of meat, after all.
What a rich fragrance! How about a taste, Master?
What, of her, or whatever the fuck you're eating? Okay, well, whatever. Bar counter.
This is...
There are a bunch of liquor bottles on the shelf. Could they have been... I already...
Yeah, that's right!
She was literally flambéed with some pricey-looking liquor, huh? Not a bad way to go.
No, actually, I think that's one of the worst ways to go, Shinigami. Maybe you should shut your face. No, again, not that I entirely buy that this is real at present. But hey, maybe it is. Maybe everyone's just dead.
She's completely burned to a crisp, but I recognize what parts are left of her face.
Yeah, I'd know those weird-looking eyelashes anywhere.
And there's no pulse or breath. No doubt she's been dead for a while. And there's a bottle of liquor nearby. Maybe that was used to start the fire.
You found 2 corpses back to back? You sure are reeling them in! Talk about beginner's luck!
I mean, also, the fact that you're taking this so lightly, Shinigami, I'm pretty sure you've, like, set this up in my mind palace or some shit.
There's nothing lucky about this at all!
So, what's the cause of death?
Huh? Oh, there aren't any obvious external wounds.
So she burned to death. The other one also got incinerated.
Yeah, but he also got stabbed,
Such a cruel way to die. What's going on here?
Yeah, alright. Who's next? Don't worry, Shinigami. I know exactly what... yeah, see, you know that I'm about to walk into another body. Well, that's spooky. There's just gonna be someone new dead on the floor.
What was that? The lights went out for a moment and came back on.
Ooh, it got dark outside. Looks like we're in a tunnel. Anyway, shouldn't you be hurrying? You should probably tell the other master detectives, yeah?
Right,
Shinigami, I have a funny feeling they're all already dead. Quote-unquote dead. Man, I can't believe I'm getting the deets on Poochie's coat. Am I about to find it incinerated, maybe?
Is anyone there? We need help in the first 2 cars! Zange! Poochie! Apex! Anybody!
No response.
Maybe they're already dead.
I smell a tragedy. This is like the very picture of hell. Woohoo! One mystery after another. I can't hold back from all this excitement.
Look, Shinigami, maybe I'd buy this if they weren't, like, all on the fucking cover of the box or some
We
shit.
have to find the others right away!
I'm getting excited here.
It's alright. I know they're all dead. They're all burnt, too. Like, what's up with that?
Oh, no way.
is number 3. It's a hat trick or a turkey, right? Miss Beautiful! Master, if you don't want to end up like this, then you better be more prudent.
Huh?
The train
thanks for
hasn't
the
gotten to the
concern.
destination yet, and you can't get off halfway. Which means whoever killed these guys is still in the train, right?
The killer? But who would do such a thing?
You'll find out if you investigate. You better nail it, Master.
See, you're also like
Regardless,
confident you
should
already
leave
know the
door open to be
answer.
safe. Gotta make sure you don't get cornered.
Wait, why would the leaving the door open help that? Surely I'm just gonna get jumped regardless.
This is...
This big teddy bear might have been Poochie's personal belonging.
You better be careful, Master. It might start me going poo.
It's just a teddy bear. As if something that strange could happen. Yeah, I mean, come on, it's not even black and white. I mean, I know she was wearing like a Monami hairpin, but come on now. Oh man, wow, real gamer girl over here with her fucking animal headsets. Sorry, animal ear headsets. There's a set of cat ear headphones. Poochie must have had a lot of headphones.
She never took off her headphones, even in front of people, right? How rude.
Well, if she did, they were just like around her neck. Let's not speak ill of the dead. I'm sure she had her reasons.
Is this Poochie's bag?
Wouldn't it be wild though if like all of them are dead? Like for real? And like the rest of this game is just figuring that out? I mean, I guess it is kind of set up to be that way, but I feel like that's not how that's gonna go. You know, I just have this gut feeling.
Maybe there's a weapon for self-defense inside. It'd be good for you to check it out.
I don't know, I mean, if she's a gamer, I think there's something else in there. Or some other stuff in there.
I'm taking a look inside. There's a change of clothes and travel supplies. No weapons or other self-defense items.
No, Yuma, that is still a locked suitcase.
It's a rush then. It was sitting there like a treasure chest, so I was hoping there'd be a rare metal inside.
Why is this happening? Even Poochie.
Master, let's move on.
She
if
was
you're
just a
not
girl.
here. There's no time to waste.
She was just a little girl.
Right. Where's Zange? And Aphex too.
Well, we're definitely gonna go into their cabins and see them burnt alive, my guy.
It's Poochie's corpse. I can barely make out what's left of her face.
Yeah, I will say, pretty haunting fucking model work there. It is pretty creepy.
She doesn't appear to have any external wounds.
The only problem is, I kind of don't buy it, and Shinigami's ruining the tension, so... yeah, you know.
There's a blanket over her torso. Looks like she was burned when the blanket was set on fire.
Yep, it's a corpse.
What are you doing over there? Sitting on like a pillow or something? Alright, whose dead body's next? Hello? Oh. No one? Oh, I just saw animal. This is gonna be, Zilch's room, yeah?
This is...
It's a brush for clothing. Or maybe not. Maybe it's, Melamie's room. There's some fur stuck in the bristles.
I wonder who it belongs to. Maybe someone really into fashion.
There's not much more information we can get from a brush. Ah, but no, the glasses case, let's see.
This is...
It's a glasses case with an animal print on it. There's nothing inside.
Someone must be wearing the glasses.
There's nothing else to look at here. And suitcase.
Whose bag is this? Oh, it's open. Is it okay for me to look inside?
Ah, you already roamed through Poochie's stuff. I'm sure it's fine.
You're a detective. Why even ask? Detectives search people's bags and cupboards all the time. Smashing pots to find what they want is part of the job.
No, I think that's more like a fairy kid who saves the world's job, but
That's
sure.
too much. Notice. World Detective Organization, Human Resources. Dear Zilch Alexander, You are hereby dispatched to the Special Autonomous Region of Kanai Ward.
Interesting, though. We found this letter in his luggage. Didn't find it in Poochie's, though.
Dispatch duration, indefinite. Use the enclosed ticket to board the Amaterasu Express to Kanai Ward. Rendezvous with the Master Detectives on site. Upon arrival, proceed to the Nocturnal Detective Agency, World Detective Organization, Kanai Ward Branch. There, you will receive further instructions. Go forth, proud detectives. Eliminate all mysteries from this world. This is a letter for Zilch, so this must be his bag.
Am I good or am I good, by the way?
The only things inside are work documents, nothing else of note.
Ah, that's no fun.
No, it's important to note, actually, Shinigami, because if we go in the next person's room, and they are either not... Oh no, this is a control room.
This isn't a passenger room. The sign says backup control room.
Oh shit, we can actually go in. Couldn't go into the other ones, could we?
Wow, it looks like a secret base. Don't you want to destroy these whenever you see them?
Not really.
No. There's no one here, so I should go look for help somewhere else.
How about you check out that machine over there? Maybe it'll help you figure out what happened.
Yeah, I was gonna
It's
say,
okay, I
don't
won't
just
break
run
it.
away yet. Can you even?
Fine.
Oh, no, never mind. I saw you eating things earlier. I know you can actually hold stuff.
You just gotta hit this thing and it'll be good as new.
Monitoring device, intercom, control device. This looks like some kind of control device. It might be dangerous, so I shouldn't touch it.
Right.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to press the wrong button and cause the train to derail. Or, like, explode and then you die as well as everyone else.
Oh, there's an intercom.
In an emergency, press this button and speak into the receiver.
Yeah, and now I'll report this to Control Headquarters and call for help.
Oh, it's not gonna work because we're in a tunnel. Oh, no reception.
It won't connect. Why?
If it doesn't connect during an emergency, it's totally useless.
If this system was completely automated, a report should have been sent to Control Headquarters about the fire.
Maybe everyone in Control Headquarters is already dead, and you're the last living human in the world.
Oh shit, I think I've heard of that plot as well.
What a horrible thing to say.
Well, we've got an entire game to get used to her, Yuma. So, get used to her. I guess we'll look at the route map. I mean, this is just telling us we're in a tunnel right now, right?
This is the train map. The shining part must be the train's current location. After we exit this long tunnel we just entered, we'll reach Kanai Ward in no time.
It's been a long trip, but I'm sure it's been a shorter one for a certain napping detective.
I guess. They're certainly about to get very, very long investigating all these voyages.
What's this machine? There appears to be instructions. Backup control system?
The control system automatically manages the electricity within the train. When the main control system fails, it will switch to the backup system after 1 second. Okay, which is, I assume, the flashing lights, right? So the main system has failed and the backup system is now on.
So the control system manages the electricity. This one is the backup, not the main one.
Hey, what about the file over here? What does it say?
It looks like an explanation about autonomous driving. The control system will supply electricity as programmed and drive the train. But all train cars on the train have motors that run autonomously. Because of that, it can easily climb steep slopes.
I guess everything here relies on that control system. So, if you destroy the main and backup control systems, you can stop the train.
Right now, the control system is functioning, so the train is still moving with no issues. The monitor displays an operation log, but there's no record that the train has stopped at all.
Okay, well, that figures.
Yeah. Master, while you were sleeping like a log, I never sensed the train stopping either.
The doors won't open unless it stops, and the windows are all locked. No one can get on or off while it's en route. Huh?
What's wrong, Master?
Yeah, what'd you see, Yuma?
I noticed the backup control system is operating.
Well, it's better that it's running. All the electricity is managed by the control system, after all. Anyway, Master, I'm bored of this place. Let's move on already.
Move on because you're bored?
Yeah, she knows we've got everything here. Okay, sweet.
In the end, there weren't any survivors in this train car. You better go check the next one.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't worry, they're all gonna be dead
Let's go to the
too.
next one.
Well, you know, all 2 of them. But hey, I mean, we'll get to rummage through Mellamy's stuff as well, right?
Is anyone there?
Watch out!
For what? What am I watching out for? Okay, well, this will be
There's
Mellamy's then,
nothing
right?
here. I don't see luggage or anything else.
If each person gets their own room, then someone got nothing, right? It can't be.
Very disturbed
Yeah, it's
bed.
nothing.
Oh, tissues on the bedstand? Oh, that is a bit sus, though. Who does this jacket belong to? It looks like something Aphex would wear. You know, I didn't want to assume, based on the fact that it kind of looks like porn is on his desktop, but...
Say,
Did you check the pockets?
There's nothing inside.
If we don't know who it belongs to, it doesn't make a very good clue.
I guess so. There are magazines scattered on the desk.
There's a pro wrestling magazine! What are the hot angles these days?
I don't think it has anything to do with the case. Let's look somewhere else. Alright, what about the tissues, though?
This is...
There are lots of tissues on the table. Maybe you can't turn down free samples when people hand them out? Okay, this is definitely, Logan's room, then.
Oh yeah, so many reasons for why someone would keep tissues next to the bed.
Great minds think alike, Shinigami. What are you implying, Shinigami?
Well, you know, he's using those magazines for personal pleasure.
Also interesting that Aphex just isn't here. Okay, so this is Zanga's dead body, right? Yeah. Zange.
How did this happen?
Whoa!
10 balls in a row! A rocket with loaded faces!
What? Do you think this is funny because you're a death god?
No. I think it's awesome! My heart's fluttering with joy! Each death takes the mystery even deeper. So mystical!
Well, unfortunately this is chapter 0, so I don't anticipate the mystery being all that deep and complex. And the fact that the only one we haven't found is Aphex, well, I mean, for a tutorial, it doesn't look so good for him, you know?
Gas mat.
This is...
These might belong to Zange. They look well used, so they could be really old.
Say,
Well, why don't you look inside the notebook? There might be something about the case.
It seems to be records of past cases he handled. But there isn't any information about this current case. Damn, real shame. What about his bag,
This
though?
looks like Zange's bag. There's nothing inside that matters.
Damn. Really, nothing? So is Zilch the only one who had these papers on him?
Zange... He's burnt to a crisp. I can just barely discern his face, though.
Yeah, I can tell because of the eye patch
I
thing.
can't find any particular external wounds, just like the other corpses. He was also incinerated in a burning blanket, like Zilch in the first car and Poochie in the third one.
Which does mean that Melanie is a bit of an odd one out there.
All three of them were sleeping in bed and murdered by immolation? Oh, what's this?
Hey, oh, hey, it's the phone! Maybe we'll get his memory the
Zange's cell phone.
minute before he
Maybe
dies.
his photography left something behind. No good. Just a video of me drinking coffee. It can't help me solve this mess.
Well, you never know, maybe.
That's 4 of them. Who could have done this?
I mean, there's literally only one other dude on the train, if this is even real.
Wait! There are just 6 people on the train, including myself. And I found 4 bodies. Zilch, Melanie, Poochie, and Zange. The only one left is...
I mean, unless you're like a sleepwalking murderer, Yuma. Like,
Fix?
Took you long enough. I knew from the very start.
I mean, there's... You know, there's like a whole... I wouldn't say like genre dedicated to the detective actually being the villain, but it is definitely a well-worn trope.
You still need work, Master. I'll be sure to train you well.
So Aphex is the culprit? He murdered the others in such a deranged way?
I mean, he does kind of look like that sort of dude. You know, not to profile him, but...
He's got a short fuse, so maybe it was a crime of passion. He probably lied about being a master detective.
No, he's a master detective for sure. I sensed him use his powers.
But he could be a traitor or whatever it was that Zange said.
You sensed it?
But if he betrayed the WDO and became an Amaterasu Corporation spy, it's reasonable to conclude he killed the other master detectives to sabotage our efforts.
Anyway, time
But that
to
also could have just like
kill
not
that
happened
psycho.
at all, so...
You were totally about to say that, right, Master?
No, we weren't.
Not at all. If he finds me, I'm done for.
Yeah, like, what are we gonna do? Fucking hike up my baby shorts and, like, give him a little 1-2 punch in the shoulder?
I'm actually surprised you haven't died yet. You look like you'd be the first to die.
Yeah.
I won't deny it. I probably got overlooked.
Yeah, you know.
I was
You know
supposed to
me.
be in the infirmary in the first car, but I passed out in the restroom, right? Maybe that's why the killer didn't find me.
Oh, that wouldn't make any sense. He'd just look in the bathroom, surely. He'd just be like, oh, yeah. Maybe he's taking a whiz instead. Goes into the bathroom, kills you
I
there.
just remembered!
Huh? What's up?
Master, I told you that while you were passed out, no one came to the restroom. But one time, the door did open, I think. By the time I noticed, the door closed again. I don't know who was there.
Well, that's weird.
Now that I think about it, could it have been that guy with the short fuse?
I mean, probably not, because surely he would have just killed him, right? If that's the story we're going with.
So he let me go? Why?
Maybe he thought you weren't even worth killing. You're an incompetent guy with amnesia.
I mean, if he's gotten away with killing 4 people in a pretty effective manner, I don't think he'd just be like, nah.
That wasn't a diss, just a fact.
I know.
Now that we know who the culprit is, we have to find him before the train arrives.
Very defeated, I know, from Yuma there.
Find him and do what?
Kill
Catch him,
him!
of course. And it's all up to you, Master.
That's impossible!
It's fine. There's no time to waste.
Now, how many fucking portraits does Shinigami have? I mean, they're all gold, but Jesus.
Find about it!
Come on. I got one more car, which should be Melamie's, right? We've seen everyone else's.
Yo! Check, check!
Yeah, that is a lot of stuff.
This is...
There are woman's clothes on the bed. I wonder if they belong to Melamie.
Yeah, that's right!
Those are some flashy threads. She definitely gets some looks in the city. Well, then again, didn't she say she doesn't wear clothes? So, whatever. But now she's all burned up. Guess she won't be wearing it anymore. I think you'd look pretty bad in it, Yuma. You should try it on.
Yeah, thanks. Melanie, why did she have to die? Damn, fucking Squid Sisters-esque fashion sense here. I mean, this is on the Switch, I guess it's a given. There's a pouch with cosmetics on the desk. This must belong to Melanie. But she'll never use it again.
Well,
You shouldn't apply makeup to fresh burns after all.
Thank. You know, I kind of noticed that you laugh more like Genocide Jill than anything. Oh gosh, she's vanished! Oh, gosh, she really is a ghost.
It's a woman's travel bag. There's a name here. Melanie Goldmine. Looks like makeup and travel supplies. Nothing noteworthy.
hey, did you check to see if someone's hiding nearby?
No, Dad, how would I? I don't have that skill.
Yeah, no one's here.
You sure? What if he's hiding in the bag?
I don't think he'd
Even
fit in there.
giants couldn't hide in there.
You don't know that. You're up against a master detective, remember?
Yeah, I still don't think that would change his body type. Not in this specific scenario, anyway.
What if there's a master detective who has the appearance of a child, but the mind of an adult?
I mean... I guess?
Of course there isn't.
You sure about that? I think there's totally a detective like that out there.
What is it? Is that foreshadowing or what? Is that like, oh, maybe that's what humor's about? Damn, so. Did not look like it would take that short of amount of time to get out of the tunnel. Well, another awkwardly long load screen.
It got brighter. Guess we made it through the tunnel.
Yeah,
Which
I
means we're almost
guess.
there. At this rate, you'll let the murderer escape.
Will we? How many exits
More
are there?
shaking? What is it this time?
Master, you gotta hurry!
The next
Yeah,
train car is
okay.
the 5th one. This train has 5 cars in total, so this is the last one. Oh,
And apparently
but
the door's broken, right?
But you can access the 5th car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
the door was supposed to be broken, right?
Master, you better hurry!
Yeah, okay.
Hey, it opened. Was it repaired?
Well. Inside of this car ain't looking so good.
It's been wrecked. What happened here?
Master, look over there!
Yes?
A dead body. No way. There can't be a 5th corpse.
Did Logan have a chain on?
That would mean
I mean,
everybody except me is dead.
I guess it would have to be for the sake of this, but...
Mysteriful. Even I'm getting confused now.
Yeah, are you? Are you
Anyway,
really?
Time to investigate.
Alright, well... I guess we'll investigate this car, and then we'll,
Are you pretending you don't see the corpse? Now you're making me doubt you as a person, let alone a detective.
I'm trying to investigate elsewhere, Shinigami. I can see that door there's open. Okay, whatever, fine. We'll look at the body. I was just gonna say, we'll look at the corpse and we'll end the episode, Just let me do what I gotta do, okay?
This isn't a fake. It's a real corpse, isn't it?
And yeah, the fact that the door just kind of opened, it's another thing that makes me think this isn't really, how you say, real.
It is, without a single doubt, the bona fide remains of a human.
It kind of looks like a plastic model, I'm not gonna lie to you, but maybe that's a stylistic choice, who knows?
I'm positive about that. I specialize in corpses, after all.
This is also like the one that looks the least like a person. All the others were recognizably who they are. Well, except for Zilch. Zilch didn't really look like Zilch either, but... I mean, this don't look like Aphex.
I'll check for signs of life, just in case. No, he's completely dead. Huh?
Not just half dead. Completely dead.
His necklace looks familiar. Wait, it's the same one Aphex was wearing.
Looking at the body type
Is
of the
it?
corpse.
I
Not
guess.
just the guy with the short fuse.
Hey, his was gold though. That's definitely silver.
His face is
All
burned
burned.
beyond recognition, but could this really be Aphex?
You might find it unbelievable, but it seems like it. So his cause of death was also fire?
Yeah, I don't see any other external trauma. Wait, there's an injury on his chest.
Also a stab wound, just like, I keep on going to call him Tainari. Just like Zilch. Look, it's
You're
the
right.
ears, man. It's
I'm
the
surprised
ears.
you noticed.
Is it a stab wound? Looks like he was pierced with a blade.
Hey, you know, I did just say, hey, isn't it weird that Zilch and Aphex are both indistinguishable as human beings?
If that's the case, was he stabbed to death?
No, he could have been incapacitated by the stabbing and then burned. It's impossible to determine the cause of death with what we have.
Oh? You've gone full throttle in this investigation. Good job! To me, for being your mentor.
Yeah, thanks, Shinigami. You've done so much for me in this past half an hour.
Why Aphex?
Yep, this corpse is real too.
You don't say. Okay, well, I think we can call it here. Next episode, we'll finish looking around the car and hopefully finish up this tutorial. Yeah, I mean, pretty safe to say that I don't believe this is all real as of yet. Maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm huffing some mad copium right now, but, yeah, I don't know, I kind of just don't buy it. The door thing on this train car's adding to that. Though at the same time, I also don't doubt that this is supposed to be like a starter mystery. Maybe this is the test, sort of thing. Or Shinigami's just pulling some... just yanking on my ahoge, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know. I can't say, and I don't really have anything else to say, so... won't dilly-dally any longer. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. But until then, goodbye.